Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I feel like it's miles away, but we'll live with it. This is Millie. So yesterday, but not from when you're going to see this, me and Chrissy did a Q&A. I mentioned it to Millie. Millie was like, yeah, let's go. I've wanted to do this with you for ages. We mentioned this last year. We mentioned it at like the start of 2018. It's now 2019. We're here. We're doing it. I'm more nervous about your questions than anyone else's questions. Me and Millie may not have known each other as long as me and Chrissy did, but I feel like you know more about me than Chrissy does. So I'm very scared. You have more questions. About 19, you said? But some of them are door questions. So I'm very nervous.
Not that bad, to be fair.
That doesn't fill me with confidence.
I don't think any of them are that. I don't know what you think I was going to ask you.
I don't know. We'll see. Do you know what? I am going to move forward. We will move this.
Don't zoom in on my ass.
Oh, I feel better about that. Okay. Go. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. Okay.
Okay, nice easy one.
Okay.
What superhero would you be and why?
Robin.
And why?
Because he's my favourite for a start. Because there is no Batman without a Robin, and I feel like I'm always a sidekick. I'm never usually the main event of anything. I like to be the side character.
So I'm Batman then?
Yes. You're the feature.
Okay. If you had to combine a film with one DC and one Marvel character together, what would you do?
Oh no. That's difficult. I don't like not knowing these questions in advance because I'm not going to prep an answer on the spot. Oh, I'm going to go Flash because I feel like that was an out there one that you weren't expecting. Flash and Spider-Man. And I'd do it as like a against each other sort of film to see how Spider-Man would deal with the speed and things. I think it could be quite an interesting dynamic. Though we'd have to wear a different coloured suit, otherwise we'd just have two red blurs in some of the fight scenes.
I'd like to see Flash versus Quicksilver.
Okay, yeah, that'd be interesting.
Because they're all kind of opposite each other, aren't they?
Mm.
But yeah, good choice. Good choice.
Thank you. It's only because I know you like both of those superheroes.
This is a bit of a more deep one.
Oh no.
You have one day left to live. What would you do?
Okay. What would I do? One day left to live. I don't know. I'd go to London, I think. I'd spend the day in London with as many people as I can get with me. And just go. Explore, see a show, die. Standing ovation, gone. That's it, I'm done.
If you could only ever go to one country in the world, where would you go and why?
So, Chrissy asked me a very similar question, where I want to go on holiday.
Mm-hmm.
One country I'd like to go to, Australia.
Why?
I want to do... I've spoken to you about this, and I know it's a different country, so I'm going to cut out Hobbiton. But I still want to go to like the Great Barrier Reef. I want to do Australia Zoo. I was a huge fan of Steve Irwin when he was alive. And I've always wanted to visit his zoo. And then we've got family over there as well. Family friends, but they sort of became family before they left. So I want to go and see them. So I think Australia would be the main choice.
Good choice.
Try not to rub it in, you've already been.
If you were remaking a favourite film of yours and you could play a part in it, which film would you choose? Which character would you play? And why?
I'm going to go with the first thing that came to my head. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Good film.
Can I remember his name? Heath Ledger's character.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name now. I'm going to rewatch it. I've wanted to rewatch it for ages.
He's a great character. It's
Yes.
based on the Shakespeare play as well.
Yeah.
So. Great film.
I can't remember his name. But I think he's just... I love Heath Ledger anyway, but I think that's such a good character to...
Good choice.
To get into.
I'm surprised.
Just out of interest, what did you think?
I don't know. I
Okay.
really didn't know, but I didn't think it'd be. I didn't even know you'd seen 10 Things I Hate.
I love 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, I'm going to add that to our movie list.
Okay.
If you had to watch one musical every day for a year, which one would you choose? So every day the same musical for a year.
Once.
Yeah,
Loved
choice.
it. Absolutely loved it. First thought was Jamie,
Mm.
because of how much I love Jamie at the minute. But I don't know, I could listen to Once constantly. I love the music in Once. I knew you'd eat that. Mid-video. I might try and cut this out.
Need cheesecake. Okay, you have to go on a challenge,
Mm.
which you've given no details about.
Okay.
You can take 3 items and a person with you. What items would you take, and who would you choose to accompany you on this challenge?
Do not get mad with me.
Oh, I know it's not going to be me.
No, because I know what you're like.
That'd be a disaster to take on a
Yes.
challenge.
So, Mike.
Mike would be a good choice.
Yes. He does karate. We do a lot of he does a lot of physical activities. So I feel like he'd be a good choice to take with me. A compass.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read one, but
See, this is why you could have done with me. 'Cause
I feel like you
that's
have to
incredible.
take a compass. I'm going to cheat slightly and say Swiss Army knife,
Yeah.
because that has multiple things on it,
I said 3 items, I didn't say
No, you
specifically
didn't.
any rules.
and my phone. Until it dies. But my phone for a bit.
You take your phone and charger.
My phone and charger and plug socket and wall.
Good choice. Good choice. Okay. This is a random one. You're remaking Harry Potter,
Oh no.
and you have to cast some of your friends in the roles.
Oh no.
Who would you cast in what role? You only have to pick a couple, but
Okay, I'm going to go with the main 3 kids. 3, I think, teachers.
mhm.
And maybe Malfoy. Okay.
You're casting as Malfoy.
Because I love Malfoy. Malfoy's like my favourite character in the whole series. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down as McGonagall.
Yes.
Just 'cause I feel like you'd like McGonagall the most.
I forgot to go. She's so badass.
Okay. Who would have cast as anyone else? I don't know this.
What about Mike and Steph?
My first thought was Mike and Steph. So I'm gonna give Mike Ron.
You have to give Steph and Hermione.
Yeah, that was my thought behind it. Mike and I was gonna say Mike and Ron, Mike and Hermione, Mike and Steph, Ron and Hermione, Harry. Okay, thanks. I'll
Other
try.
best friend.
I'll
yes,
try.
Go get you some circular glasses.
Which then would put Jack as Draco. Which I don't think would work. I can't imagine Jack ever playing Draco. But we'll go with Jack as Draco. No! Todd is going to be Draco.
That's a good
Jack can be Dumbledore. And we'll go for a random gender switch with Leanne as Snape. Because I feel the love dynamic there between Dumbledore and Snape.
I'm not sure how Leanne's going to take that.
She might not see this, it's fine.
Let's see. Okay, back to a more kind of serious-ish one.
Oh, okay.
What is your dream wedding day scenario? How would you plan out your wedding day?
I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on video. I doubt I've ever mentioned this on video. I want to have an entrance for a start at my wedding. I want to walk down the aisle.
You had a problem with that one.
Yes, I know I've told you that one. That's not the one I was thinking of that I was going to tell.
Mm.
I want an entrance at my wedding. I don't give a damn. I mentioned this to someone the other day and they were like, it's all about the girl. And I was like, yes, but I'm also important. So I want a
as
walk
long
down
as
the
you
aisle.
go first and the girl can
Yeah, 100%. I'm not like the girl has to go after me. I will go
The girl
down.
stands at the front. Get your dress and veil as well.
If you don't mind. I want like I want like a proper wrestling entrance. I want like pyro and shit too.
No.
Yeah, I want an entrance. And I want to sing at my own wedding.
That would be nice.
I want to try and learn like at least piano and guitar at some point. Guitar seems more likely, but I want to play music at my own wedding.
That would be nice.
I thought so. As like part of my speech, and then the best man's got to follow it. But apart from that, I've not really thought about anything else. Part of me wants it to be in like a foreign country, but I don't think I'll ever get married in a foreign country.
No. Well, it depends if you want to get rid of like people you don't like so much, because people can't be asked to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be like 10 of us at the wedding.
I'll be there, and I'm going to be one of your best men.
Yes.
Before I upset anybody.
Yes. Millie's already one of my best men. I can't wait for the suit.
Gonna rock it.
Also, I'm going to wear a waistcoat. I'll have the jacket, but I'll spend most of the day in a waistcoat. I think I look better in a waistcoat than I do a suit jacket.
Good choice. If you had to choose a piece of music for your bride to walk down the aisle to, what would you choose?
Oh, no. Because that's such a female thing, I've never really thought about it.
No, it depends on the bride, but...
100% depends on the bride. Have you thought about this? What would you walk down to? For when we get married?
I don't know, I've always liked the traditional canon in D minor.
Okay.
But I also thought maybe about Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was thinking of it. I was like, like something like Aim on Hen. Dun 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 dun. She walks down the aisle. Concerning Habits would be cool to walk down to, which is like the main Fellowship thing. So no, I can't do that. Oh, I know what it'd be. Harry and Winter, which is like you remember when we went to see Hogwarts in the Snow, and it's the theme that's playing in when we were looking at. Just because I got so emotional when I saw that with that snow.
It'll make you cry.
It might make me cry. She'd make me cry, but it might make me cry.
Future wife, we're going to play this video for you just so you've got some hints.
Make sure he wears a waistcoat, light blue.
Yeah. Okay. What would your first dance music be?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not into this idea of, when you see like a first dance and then the best men have had this choreographed dance prepared. I'm not about that life, I don't think.
No, but like
no,
when you
I'm
dance
just saying.
with your lady.
I'm just saying because I feel like that's changed. People assume I'd do that. They'd be like,
I would expect
here we go. Here comes the first dance. When's he gonna? And I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it, don't you worry.
We're not gonna do it. First dance. I feel like it'd have to be very specific to the person.
I think you should do Ed Sheeran's Perfect just for Mike.
Mike would love that. I'd pick any Ed Sheeran song. No, it'd be very specific to the person, but I'd like it to be from a musical. I'd like it to be like our favourite musical or something we saw.
What about Frankie Valli's My Eyes Adore You?
Yeah. Oh, no, maybe that, yeah. I like that.
It's a good song.
That is a good song.
Okay. How many children do you want, and how many girls, and how many boys?
One of each, if I had a choice. Easy.
You could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
America.
Whereabouts?
Chicago.
I don't want to be there at the moment. Everything you touch freezes.
Yeah, I know that.
Including you.
Currently, I don't want to be there. But that's like, I'm probably wrong. It seems like it's quite close to a lot of things. There's a lot of wrestling that goes on in Chicago. It's a bit of a hotspot, I feel, for that.
Okay. What would your dream job be?
Okay. I was asked at my interview in Northampton where I see myself in 10 years' time, and I said, this is where I dream to be, so I'm going to use that. West End. Musicals. I can't dance yet, but I'd love to do West End musicals. And they were like, you know how ambitious that is? And I was like, yeah, but I'd like to do... I could imagine doing like that part-time, and at the rest of the time doing like restaurant work down there. That would be like... I'd be happy with that scenario.
Good choice. What would your ideal girlfriend/wife be?
You. I don't know. I don't have a type.
What qualities would you look for in them?
This is weird. I feel like I'm filming a dating video. So I'm 6'5", and I'm looking for. I feel like they'd have to have some sort of interest in musicals, or at least London. Going down there. I like visiting new places. I've got my little. I'm gesturing at two things now. I've got my little scratch map. I want to fill in. So travelling around, doing a lot of travelling.
Got Apollo, the travelling there.
Oh, you've mentioned it. That's the first ever mention on this channel. I've kept him as separate as I could from me. You'll meet him. It's fine. We'll talk about it. What was I going to say? An enjoyment of video games. Not a, I'd love to play, but like, if I'm playing something, wanting to play it with me and not making me feel awkward about playing it if I'm playing it. Do you know what I mean? So like, having like a good separation, I feel like is good for me. Not like a huge separation, but like, having our own interests as well as ones that blend together, I think is an important thing for me.
Basically.
No. Yeah. Someone that appreciates me for me.
Alright, let's move on.
Okay, before this gets too intimate.
Before this turns into a dating video. These are going to be some interesting ones. Okay, your favourite moment with me? And please don't say the sweet corn.
That is a good moment. Part of me wants to say our first meeting.
That was random.
So, the way we got to know each other, we did Footloose together.
We did.
Spoke 0 times during Footloose.
We spoke once.
Okay, apparently we spoke once, I don't remember it.
I think I was talking to you and your girlfriend at the time.
Yes. That's probably what it was. And then we didn't speak for like 2 years.
Oh.
We did an audition for Grease together. You came over and you were like, do you remember me? And I'm very honest, I was like, no, don't remember you. And you were like, can I sit with you so I'm not on my own? I was like, yeah, why not? We barely spoke throughout the whole audition process.
You did talk to me a bit because I was having a meltdown.
Yeah, so I was like, let's just calm you down. Everything's fine, don't panic. And at the end of it, you were like, you going to the train station, can we walk together? I was like, yeah, why not? Got there, you were like, my train's in like 3 minutes, I'm going to go. And I was like, no worries, I'm going to get something to eat. And you were like, I can eat. And then we spent at least 3 hours in Five Guys.
Yeah, missed a lot of trains
Yeah.
between the two of us.
We spoke about everything. Anything you can think of and everything you can think of.
Favourite Disney films were included in
Yeah.
that.
Favourite Disney films, our enjoyment of Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, musicals, everything was discussed in that.
Yeah.
And that was it then. I was like, well, we'll have to see each other again.
Yeah.
So I'd say that.
Can't get rid of him now.
No, she's trying. I'd say that, or maybe a second to like our visit to Harry Potter World. Because that was like just the whole trip. It wasn't just that. It was like a whole trip down there.
That was amazing, actually.
Mm.
Did really enjoy it. Considering it wasn't me who was meant to go.
No.
We had an amazing time.
We did have such a good time down there. So I'd pair the two of those.
Yeah.
Would you disagree with any of it? Have you got a different memory you're thinking of? Because you have been a wedding guest of mine.
No, but as much as I love that was amazing. Before it sounds ungrateful. I think I agree with you on Harry Potter.
Okay.
I think I think it was when we saw Nicholas Hoult.
Yes. Because we went down for Christmas and we bumped into Nicholas Hoult, Matt Smith and Lily Collins. Lily James. I always get the two mixed up in my head.
And John
Terry. John Terry was in Hamleys.
I still don't know who John Terry is.
One day.
Well, I know who he is. I don't know what he looks like. But you know.
Yeah, that was such an amazing Christmas trip, and it's a real shame we couldn't sort it out for this year.
Unfortunately.
But 2019, I might be down there. So
2019 is the year.
2019.
Nicholas Hoult, you know where to find me. Okay. This might be a difficult one.
Oh no.
Favourite quote that I have said?
Quote that you have said?
Yeah.
Oh no. You could ask me about Jack. I've got some great quotes from Jack. I love quoting Jack. What have you said to me?
I don't know what I've said to you. It's a really difficult question.
Oh no. I'll think about it. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
I feel like you have said something to me that I'm trying to remember.
I am very good at saying
Because
stupid
there's
things.
times where I remember sitting with you, like eating or at a cinema, and I just turn at you and just go, "What? What did you just say?" And say it again.
Like my quick changes at the cinema as well. I decided to go to the cinema and
Yeah,
get fully changed.
we go to the cinema, we sit down, I go to the toilet first, and then during the adverts, Millie's like, "I'll be back in a minute." 20 minutes later, you usually come back right before the film starts in a completely different outfit with no shoes on. I mean, it's an experience. We're going to watch How to Train Your Dragon in 4D, aren't we? Maybe.
Yeah.
This could be an interesting one.
You might need waterproofs.
So it could be interesting to see what you dress as in this one.
I'm going to dress as Toothless. I think that would be a good one.
Quotes. Oh, okay. Carry on. I'll think of something. Maybe.
Favourite thing about me?
If ever I need something, you just go along with it. If I need
Just go along
a
with it.
cry, if I need to talk to you about something, if I want to go somewhere, you're just like, okay,
Let's go.
yes. So, I don't know what the word is for it, but being there.
That's not a bad thing.
I'll take that one. That's a nailed it.
Your least favourite thing about me?
When I'm annoyed, you don't care enough. If I'm pissed off about something and having a meltdown about it, she goes, "Talk to me when you finish." So then I'm just like, well, I won't speak to you for 3 weeks. I think the last time I was like, fine, and I was like, I'm not talking to her for at least a month. And then the next day I was like, so I finished what I was. I get where you're coming from when you do it, but when I'm in the moment, I'm like, why are you doing this to me? I have 3 people to talk to, and one of them's like, no, I'm not talking to you.
I will happily talk about his problems when he stops ranting at me. I thought it was my general rule. I'm not going to ask that one, actually.
Why?
No. It's fine.
Oh, okay. That might be an off-camera question. I want to know what that is then.
I was going to ask something else then, but I can't. Oh, favourite movie you've watched together?
Oh no, what have we seen together? Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah.
Because we saw that in IMAX 3D, and I desperately wanted to see it in IMAX 3D, and that was amazing.
And then we watched it again.
We watched that.
What's the one that we've watched the most? It's probably Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok. We saw it the first time, loved it. Then I went through a really shit time, and to pick me up, we went to see Thor Ragnarok. And then as I plateaued, you went through a shit time, and we plateaued to go watch it again.
We've watched Thor Ragnarok too many times.
Yes, we
and
have.
it's so funny because I love Korg.
Yeah. Millie has one pop figure in her life, and it's Korg. We both have a Korg that we bought in London when we went to watch when we went to see Harry Potter.
Yeah.
At the Harry Potter World. This trip is our life.
Korg. Yeah. Favourite thing you're looking forward to us doing in the future?
I want to say, go back to Harry Potter World because it was such a good trip the first time, and we are going back to do Gringotts. But I'm going to say, going to see Les Mis. Because I know you really want me to see Les Mis, and the first time I'm ever going to see it is going to be with you. And I feel like it's going to be such a fulfilment for you. I feel like it's going to be a good trip down. We're going to, the anticipation's going to be there. And it's probably going to end up being a joint thing where we go into Harry Potter World and do that at the same time anyway.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a culmination of everything.
Good choice.
Because we've not really seen... This is going to sound stupid now, I'm sure you're going to correct me. We've not really seen anything in London together. Much. Because the amount of times we have been to London and love going to the theatre, we've not really seen anything in London together. What have we seen together in London? We've seen something. Have we? Every time we've gone down, we've just been shopping.
Well, we did the Harry Potter world.
Yeah, and we went to London the next day, and I was like, we'll try and see a show, and we just didn't. Have we seen a show together in London?
No.
This will be our first show together in London. And
I
it'll
think
be...
we've done one.
I can't think so. Can't think of one. Because we saw Jersey Boys in Birmingham. Matilda. I went with Jack and Leanne, and you went a couple of weeks before. That was in Birmingham. But we missed each other for that. Because I thought they booked it around the same time you went. And I thought we were going to be like sat and I was like, hi! We've literally... Have we only ever seen one show together? We've got to have seen more. We booked Rock of Ages, but you couldn't go.
No. I feel like we've seen something else.
What have we seen? We'll have to think about this off camera. Otherwise, it's just going to be us two looking at each other for half an hour.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Apart from the question you won't ask. Quote. Oh my goodness me. Probably something along the lines of... Because any time I think of you, I think of this. Straight after it. It's probably something like, talk to me when you finish being an arsehole. I think usually the words you use.
Or give me a fork is usually the other one.
Oh, so we went to Nando's for the first time and I gave you plastic cutlery because you told me you ping sweet corn everywhere when you eat it. So I gave a plastic cutlery. You always ask me for a fork. Table 2. I still remember that table number.
Yeah. I'm renowned for not remembering things. It's great.
Is there anything else you want to ask? Any other questions that have come up?
Not that I can think of.
We powered through that quicker than I thought we were going to.
Questions?
It's probably been half an hour, but I feel like we've powered through that a lot quicker. I don't know if I've got any. I need to we'll do another one, and I'll prep questions for you. I'll tell you, what's your dream job? We'll ask that one. I'll think of a couple.
Doctor.
Okay. Favourite musical?
Probably Hamilton.
Bitch. Band/musician?
Ooh. Can it be a composer instead?
Yes.
Hans Zimmer.
Okay. And it's just hit me, we've seen a lot of shows together, but there's not been musicals. Joe Lycett, Frankie Valli. We're going to see Pixar in concert. I think we've just seen one musical together. This is going to bug me. I'm going to think of something, I'm sure. Least favourite thing you've seen? Chrissy asked me this, and my answer was pretty quick.
Annie.
Did you come... Was that
Not
one?
your Annie.
I was going to say, was that the one I was in? I wouldn't have blamed you. I don't like Annie.
When we were
not a huge
younger,
fan.
we went to see Annie at the Alex with my family, and we walked out halfway. It was that dreadful.
Oh my god! I literally said I brought mine was Boogie Nights that I went to see, and I said that like at the interval I was tempted not to go back in. I've never not seen the second act, and you're one of these people that didn't go to the second act.
I didn't really have much choice. They did have to drag me out at the time.
Fair enough.
But it was dreadful, if I recollect correctly.
Favourite thing about me? I'm going to take this now. These are the last two we're going to end on. I'm curious about this now. You're already thinking the negative one. I'm like, what's the least?
Favourite thing is the fact that you are there for me most of the time.
Excuse me.
You do like go to extreme lengths to make me happy.
This is a dating video, you're right.
Set me up.
Any other qualities you can think of? And least favourite? I thought you'd just go for it, that's why I started drinking.
Your grumps.
My grumps are bad.
You get quite mean.
Yes. I really, when I'm in a bad mood, my attitude comes out, and I've got a very bad attitude when it comes out.
This is why I don't talk to him when he does it.
It is. This is what I'm saying. It's completely fair when it happens, and you just like go away. But at the time, I'm like, why would you do this to me?
And for some reason, we're very good at having rough times at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So
very good at that.
I'm not very.
Our mental cycles synced about 3 years ago.
Oh, I have something funny to tell you later.
Oh, I'm going to end this video now just to find out now.
I can't tell it on camera, sorry.
Do you know what? So every single time I do these questions, when I do it with Chrissy, when I do it with you, I was like, nothing is out of bounds. And nothing ever is. And no one has gone to a point where I'm like, oh no, I'm going to talk about that. I'm very happy about that.
I can ask you about your sex life.
I actually, you know this, you don't know this yet. Chrissy asked me my favourite meal. Starter, main, dessert. And I brought up sticky toffee pudding. Do you remember this?
No.
Oh, I'll talk about it off camera because I already know about this. But yeah, I was surprised I talked about that. But that sort of shows that I'm just completely off limit. Oh, screw it, let's talk about it. It's out there. Thank you for this. I'm sure this won't be the first one. No, the last one. This will be the first one, but it won't be the last one. Because I'm sure I'll do another one probably for you.
Yeah, good luck with that one. I won't hold back.
Look, no comment. And then we'll probably do another one, like in a year's time or something. Or when you've got more questions. I'm sure you'll think... I asked her last night about 7 o'clock, and within an hour she was like, I've got 20 questions. I was like, okay, this is going to be interesting.
I just sat there like writing them out. Which is why I was looking at my phone. I'm not that rude, I promise.
She is so rude.
I just have, like I said, memory of a goldfish.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favourite things about you.
I forget, which means I forgive easily.
Yes. So yes, thank you for this. We will see you again in March, because I will bring my camera and I will film this time. We go places together. My camera is in my bag and we never film anything.
I'm going shopping, but he's doing an audition, so good luck.
Ha! That's my singing for it. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one.